Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark. I'm Polar Bear 70, and this is video 7 of season 6. And our last video, we got into the gas station, settled in, put out a whole bunch of stuff to cure, and now we need to organize the stuff that we have. And then we need to move some of the stuff that we left in the other house near the village back to here. And then once we do that, then we have to figure out where we're going to stay. Part of the problem is that while the gas station has some very nice things, basically it has everything we need inside, we also have a problem with wolves prowling around outside. So we may or may not want to stay here. I'm going to drop all of the better food away for right now, and I'm going to keep the crappy food because we want to eat that up as quick as possible before it goes bad. We also want to get rid of we want to store away one of the hatchets and one of the knives, since we can't use them both at the same time. Also, the bad pry bar and the storm lantern. And I think beyond that, I think we're actually in good shape. We could also put away 2 accelerants as well. So now we're actually looking a little bit we're a little bit underweight. Okay, so let's head back over here, and do we have a drawer for... Oh, there's a jerry can right here. Holy cow. How did I miss that? Okay, so we're going to take this, and we're going to put this, of course, in here. Here's our jerry can. Okay, that's fantastic news. Because now if I need to, I can break down, oh, this is a non-potable water source. So let's take this. That used to be a potable water source. Now it's a non-potable water source. Okay, so, I can't believe, I guess I do not have a drawer with supplies in it. So let's make one. Here's our supply drawer for crafting. So here's all our cloth, right? And oh, here's our feathers. Here's the 1 cured leather that we have. I think I want to make the old man's beard bandages here. So that's good. I could take the scrap metal and stick it in there. I could put the reclaimed, let's put the reclaimed wood in there anyway. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now I guess it's time to, we have about 10 hours. We gotta eat and drink stuff. So let's do that before we do anything else. That's gonna make me ill if I drink it. Let's purify a little bit of water for right now. Okay. Let's go back here and we'll drink. Good. And then we're going to eat some stuff too. Let's start by eating some of this nasty dog food. And that hopefully will get our calories up without poisoning us. Let's do the pork and beans too. So, .29% is pretty low, but okay. Our next 2 that we're going to eat are those 2. Yeah. So okay. So let's this all looks pretty good right now. Let's try to head outside and see what we run into. We want to head to that sort of that coastal house that's like right across the street. So okay, it is snowing. I suspect, since we don't have any more flares, that if we get into if we see a wolf or something, we're going to have to fight it. Okay, so I don't remember if it's this house or the house next door. But anyway, let's take a look and see. This is the one with the fireplace, which is very convenient. I do not think it's this one, though. We've cleared this out, which is nice. Actually, let's take all the water out of here. Okay. Yeah, we've cleared this place out, but is there like a back door or something that we can go out? We came in there, I think, so here's the back door out here. Here's shelves and stuff that we could break apart. We're not going to do that just yet, though. So it must have been the other house. So it's this other house down here. Right over there. Now, hopefully there's no wolf out here. Okay, so if I come in here, there it is, and it's 50% cured. Okay, is there anything else? Didn't I have a deer skin? Or maybe I didn't. I think I picked up the wolf hide instead, and I had to leave the deer skin behind. Oh, we've got stuff in here too. Oh my goodness, there's a ton of stuff in here. Oh, there's 20 pounds of stuff in here? Well, shoot. Alright. Yeah, we'll take the whole thing. We definitely have to cook those. Yeah, we have to cook those, the wolf meat, otherwise, we're going to lose it. It's going to go bad. Now, of course, I'm doing this, and now I'm carrying around raw meat, of course, which is not a good thing for trying to keep wolves away. On the other hand, if I can get back to the gas station, without running into a wolf or a bear, like I just did, now I can drop the stuff here. Let's go here with the fresh pelt, and then on the pile of cured stuff right next to it, we can drop these guys. Drop. And then as far as food goes, let's go in here and stick some food in here. Is this a food pile? This is a food pile and everything else. Let's make this our food pile, since we've got so much of it now. Let's drop in all of the stuff that's in really good shape. We do want to eat the fresh meat, though, because it's going to go bad real fast. You know, granola bars tend to be good forever, you know, but we'll keep the soda because it's a liquid. We'll drop away the unsafe water because there's no point in carrying it around. And then this stuff has to just get cooked up. Let's go back here. Let's grab these things and we'll stick them in here. Okay, there we go, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. The next thing we want to do is, we're still a bit overweight here. So, one of the things that we can do is we can harvest these guys. So we can harvest that and the socks. We can harvest this one too. Okay. I'm going to go back over here. We're going to drop in all of the things that we just did. Right now, let's go to the workbench. We'll craft one of these. We don't have enough stuff to craft another one. We can make some torches, which would be kind of nice now that we don't have any flares. But, cured maple sapling and cured gut. And then the birch saplings are arrow shafts. So that's good to know. Okay. So technically speaking, we have birch saplings and we have maple saplings that are curing right now. So this stuff still has to wait around to be cured. The next thing we want to do, let's get in here, and we want to pull out another piece of wood, I think. And let's put the newspaper rolls away, since we have so many tinder plugs. And then let's start up a fire. Okay, so we don't want to start a fire with a book, because we're going to save those for times that we really need to start a fire fast. So let's start a fire with a stick. We'll start the fire with the stick, and then we'll build up to the logs. The stick gives us like 7 minutes of, burn time, if we can make the fire. Okay. So let's add a little bit of fuel. That's a 1 hour duration. I think we need another one. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are now going to cook our raw meat. Okay, and we're going to cook off this raw meat. We may have to throw a couple of sticks or something on just for the last one, but okay, we got 37 minutes left. Okay, 16 is not going to be enough for the last one, so let's go to stick. We'll add some fuel. That should be good enough. And then let's cook the last one. And there we go. Perfect. 2 minutes left. Okay. Now, an odd thing about fires is that even when they're burning out, they still provide the same heat output as when they're started and when they're in the middle, which is kind of a little strange. I think they're going to probably change that. But for right now, it's an advantage to us. Okay, so all this meat gets stacked away. I think it sounds like it's windy out there, but it doesn't appear to be storming yet. So let's eat the rest of this cooked salmon. Let's crack open this guy. Okay, we'll eat that guy. And then we have enough food in us. Let's just check. Yeah, see, thirst is up a bit, so let's drink some of this. Okay. Alright, we have, we're pretty set now. Let's take a look at this bedroll here. That's at 96%. Let's leave that there. The current bedroll that we have right now is at 90. So, okay, we're in really pretty good shape as far as that goes. That has 100% fuel. There's a little bit of extra fuel, but really we don't really need that extra fuel. So let's go in here, dump that in there. The two lines should probably go in here, because they really are like supplies per se. Okay, let's just check our clothing, see how we're doing. 92, 72, 60, 62. It's a little low, but it's not too bad. I think it should be okay. Alright. So now, we've got 5 hours of daylight left. Let's head down the road and see if we can't. We're going to head to the car that's down there and see if that does not have the rifle. Okay, so we're gonna walk. I'm so used to just running everywhere that it's sort of a bad habit I have to get out of. Really, you only need to sprint when when you're in trouble, or if you want to really get someplace fast. We've already checked that house out already. And that might actually be a good house to stay in, except it doesn't have a fireplace, which is kind of sad. The road in general tends to be pretty safe. There tends not to be a lot of wolves on the road, except in areas of former habitation. Okay, let's keep going. Eventually we do want to go to the misanthrope's house. But we'll see. Probably not today. We do want to go to that house, those houses over there. Although I'm pretty sure that there's a wolf in that area too. So let's, we'll have to be careful of that. If a storm blows in, in the next couple of minutes, we're going to want to run for those houses. Or even for one of the shanties. The other problem about walking on the road, of course, is that there's no wood to pick up, which never was a problem before. Is that a bear? That's that bear out there. It was never a problem before, but of course it is now. Same thing with going out on the lake, going into those shanties. There's a dead body over there. Going into those shanties, you can't forage for wood around there anymore. So that's kind of a problem. So let's see what we've got going on at the houses up here. Sun is still out, so that's a good sign. Yeah, there's definitely a dead thing over here. There's a bear heading our way. Oh, it's a downed deer. Goodness. With 4 pounds of meat. Wow. That is a good find. Okay. Now the one thing we're going to want to do... Oh, shit. Get in the house. Okay. Whew. That was close. Looks like we're going to be staying the night here.
I'll take it.
Some wool socks. Okay. Let's look around a little more. There's a newsprint roll right here. There's another sewing kit. Those are always pretty welcome. Okay. We're still underweight, which is quite good. Let's harvest these. There's only 2 hours of daylight left, so we are going to be going to sleep pretty soon. Yeah, we're already starting to feel the effects of fatigue, so... yeah, these 2 pieces right here are what attracted him to us. So, let's eat some dog food, which is nasty, but... Okay, let's drink a little bit. Okay, fatigue is up, but for the time being, let's check out what the house has to offer us here. Nothing in the oven. Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter is pretty fantastic. It's a ton of calories. Yeah, it's a ton of calories, so, oops. Don't want to do that. Here we go. Salty crackers. Another good one, but they make you thirsty. Oh, a can opener. Yay! Okay, so now we don't have to keep using the knife to open things up, which is not the best use of the knife, but you know, if you have to, because you don't have a can opener, then you know you have to. But let's because it's getting a little dark in here. Alright, nothing in the microwave. Here's a tin of sardines.
Best be prepared for anything.
Antiseptic is always nice. There's some tomato soup. Let's check in the cabinet. Okay. Here's another shelf. Whoops. Let's not do that. Let's do that. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Let's check the freezer and the fridge, though. Okay, unfortunately this door right here goes to nowhere, and I often wonder if that's supposed to be a door to, like, the basement or the cellar or whatever. Alright, here's the cabinet. Chair. Oh, there's a book. We always like books because we like to learn and we like to burn hot fires. So, gosh darn it again. Don't want to break anything up. I just want to check these shelves to make sure we're not missing anything. Alright. Take the salty crackers. Let's just check the shelves over here. Okay. And then we're going to check the drawer. There's another scarf.
I don't know. Could end up being useful.
Yeah, mittens are pretty useful. Okay. There's a can of soda. Check the drawer for stuff. We don't have a... Oh, yes, we do. There it is. The medicine shelf. There's an energy bar. That's pretty good news. Okay. So that pretty much clears out the entire house. We have 1 hour of daylight left. Our fatigue is up a little bit. Let's eat something. Can of peaches, tin of sardines. How about the pretty nasty grape soda? And then let us go to sleep. Before we do that, let's harvest the kind of crappy scarf that we found and the kind of crappy mittens that we found. And that way we can then we can rest. And so we're going to end right around here. And we'll pick it up here next time. Actually, wait a minute. We will eat and drink first. So we'll use our handy dandy can opener. Okay, so we'll eat that. 600 food is too much. Let's eat this. Okay, let's drink. And then we're ready to sleep for a couple more hours. There's 1 hour of darkness left, so let's sleep for like 4 hours or something. And then we'll pick it up from here next time. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you've had fun. And I will see you in the next video.